Jays going up against the New York Mets. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy. First pitch coming your way next. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one is back. See you later.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one looks like trouble.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather and pulling up at second.
Barger.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Addison Barger. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk, and there's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You quite literally can't hit a ball much harder than that. You're in elite territory when you can generate an exit velocity of 118. Only
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Now pitching.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the
Number
plate.
7.
Caught everyone's attention
Alec
yesterday
Manoah.
afternoon with 3 homers. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On its way. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That to right. And it drops in. So a man at first. Now it's the DH, Ernie Clement. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now here is Anthony Santander.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
In the air out towards right center. Siri in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here is Bo Bichette. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. So far 7 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Good eye in that spot.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. 1 run is in, and it hits the fence. Coming home, he'll score. 2 runs are in.
His second knock of the night.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. Lindor retired. Here's Jesse Winker. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they're on the board. It's 9-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Juan Soto now. Base knock right field. Mark Vientos will hit next. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Fires over to Guerrero. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a slider in there for a strike. Kirk, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Espinal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometown, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
8th, second baseman. Jeff McNeil.
There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there, on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Nimmo around third. The relay. The tag, and he's in there. It's down 9-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next for New York, Jose Siri. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away now. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive. Santander makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played back here in Queens. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before.
And this one looks like trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. Max Scherzer goes to work. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now, Pete Alonso. And a base hit right there. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez. Now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. So man aboard. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Alvarez around third. And he's got himself a triple. To the plate. Save. And it's now a 2-run game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Amir Garrett.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Siri. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and it ties it up. It's 9-9.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Zips it to first. Lindor retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 9-9. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Fly ball center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And this remains a 9-9 ball game.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something.
Ready to go, bottom 4. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Garrett back to work. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Now a screamer into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. That's a base hit coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 10-9.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-9. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Amir Garrett will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. To the right side, Espinal. Whips it to first. Inning over on the ground out. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Davis Schneider. Foul ball. Towards first.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. And that one ripped into right. Springer there makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Jose Siri. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ernie Clement. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
In the air, out towards left center. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Santander. Next up for the Blue Jays, Acuna. Handles, throws to first, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike. On the ground at first. Off balance throw in time. Out number. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. His 2nd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 13-9.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Lined into right, and George makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. Manoah back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on here, Sean Reed-Foley.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And now the count is even. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Into center. And a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I'll tell you what, you're yelling.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Danny Young won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Number 71. Tyler
Swings through
Rogers.
that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Welcome back,
Now
and a new arm on the
pitching for
mound
the
to start
New
the
York
8th. Jose Buto.
Number 70. Jose Buto.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in, Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit, left center field. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Now batting. Designated
Ernie
hitter,
Clement,
Ernie
the
Clement.
next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger. It's 13-12. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound.
Pitching for the
Now
New York
here's the
Mets.
leadoff man for the Blue Jays,
Number
Anthony
72.
Santander.
Daniel Nunez.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out, trying for two. Addison Barger digs in now. This one smacked out to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The tying run is in to score from third. The throw to second is offline.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next,
so the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That's out to center field. Into the dive, and he got it. Bottom of the eighth, leading off, Francisco Lindor. Little chopper rolls foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next for New York, Jesse Winker. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second home. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Juan Soto. Missed inside with the curve.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gassed it right by him. Two down, bases empty. Mark Vientos will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games. And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He's done some damage, launched a homer in his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a three-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Off the base of the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the batter is George Springer. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 14 all. Go ahead run on base. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Fly ball down the line. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now here is Ernie Clement. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it.
Pitching. for
Here
the
comes
Mets,
Anthony Santander in a big
33.
spot. Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Line drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He's safe. It's 15-14.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Just a single short of the cycle. Left field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. And the inning is over. Zoning. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He's 2 outs away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's to third, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Garcia is just 1 strike away. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely with